Now here, going to the second sub question, they have asked 7a minus 3b upon 7a plus 3b. Now, although in the question they had given us what is 15a square plus 4b square upon 15a square minus 4b square, in the first sub question we had found out a by b is equal to 3 by 5. Therefore, when I have to find out this ratio 7a minus 3b upon 7a plus 3b, you see that there is no square or cube here, that is the powers are not changed. So first we will find out what is 7a upon 3b, that is we are changing the coefficients of a and b by multiplying a with 7 and b by 3 according to what the question demands. Therefore, what happens on the right hand side also, we have to multiply with 7 and with 3. So, 7 upon 3 is, here 7 upon 3 is as it is because we had to multiply by 7 upon 3, and a by b was 3 by 5. So, we write it like this. Now, here we see 3 and 3 cancel. So, here when I am getting this 7a upon 3b, what will it be? It will be just 7 upon 5. Now, what have I to find the value of? 7a minus 3b upon 7a plus 3b. So, which property can we use? We know we can use componendo dividendo, but in componendo dividendo we have the plus sign in the numerator and minus sign in the denominator. So, what we will do? First, we will use componendo dividendo and find out 7a plus 3b upon 7a minus 3b. After getting the answer for that, we want to invert the thing, or we want the reciprocal of the answer. So, what we do? We use invertendo. So, first we use the property of componendo dividendo. So, once we use this, now componendo dividendo is numerator plus the denominator upon numerator minus the denominator. So, 7a, see here 7a and 3b. So, 7a plus 3b upon 7a minus 3b. Here I have 7 and 5. So, this will be 7 plus 5 upon 7 minus 5. What is 7 plus 5? 12. What is 7 minus 5? 2. So 12 upon 2 can be simplified further as 6 by 1. Now what have I found out? 7a plus 3b upon 7a minus 3b. But we want 7a minus 3b upon 7a plus 3b. So the reciprocal has to go. The reciprocal we have to find out. That is, the denominator should be in the numerator's place and numerator in the denominator's place. So for that, we use the property of invertendo, where we invert the whole ratio. By inverting, what happens? 7a minus 3b upon 7a plus 3b is equal to, when I invert this ratio or when I write this as a reciprocal, what happens? I get 1 upon 6. Therefore, 7a minus 3b upon 7a plus 3b is equal to 1 upon 6. The third sub question we have b square minus 2a square upon b square plus 2a square. So, first we write what is a by b. We know a by b is 3 by 5. Now, here we know we need the squares. So, first we square it, a square upon b square. So, we'll write here squaring a square upon b square equal to 3 square upon 5 square, which is 9 upon 25. Now, you will see here that in what they have asked, first comes B and then comes A. So if I want it that way, that means I should get B square upon A square. So what should I do to make A square upon B square upon A square? I should use the property of invertendo. So using the property of invertendo, what happens? B square upon A square equal to this fraction also becomes a reciprocal. It becomes 25 upon 9. Now I have got B square upon A square, but what do I want? B square upon 2A square means what? The denominator I should multiply by 2. So look here, if I want B square upon 2A square, then here also on the right hand side, I should multiply the denominator by 2. So I get 25 upon 2 into 9. That is 25 upon 2 into 9 is 18. So now what have we got? B square upon 2A square. Again, let us go back to what they have asked us. B square minus 2A square upon B square plus 2A square. Do we have to use componendo dividendo? Yes. But is this exactly componendo dividendo? No. Componendo dividendo has plus in the numerator and minus in the denominator. So first we use componendo dividendo and find out what is B square plus 2A square upon B square minus 2A square, and then use the property of invertendo. Now using the property of componendo dividendo, B square upon 2A square is 25 by 18. So B square plus 2A square upon B square minus 2A square will be 25 plus 18 upon 25 minus 18. Now what is 25 plus 18? That is 43. What is 25 minus 18? That will be 7. So we have 43 upon 7. Now this is B square plus 2A square upon B square minus 2A square. But I have to find out what is B square minus 2A square upon B square plus 2A square, which is the reciprocal. So using the property of invertendo, B square minus 2A square upon B square plus 2A square will be the reciprocal of the right hand side, that is 7 upon 43. And if I have to write this in the form of a ratio, this will be 7 is to 43. Going to the fourth sub question, you have B cube minus 2A cube upon B cube plus 2A cube. Now you notice first we are having cube here, right? We are having cube here. So first we write the value of A by B, which is 3 by 5. And before I actually cube it, I will first use the property of invertendo and find out B by A. Now it is not compulsory that you should cube first or use the property of invertendo, provided your steps all are right. Now in this sum, I preferred first to use invertendo and find out what is B by A, because next step I can cube and get it in this form, that is B cube upon A cube. So using the property of invertendo, B by A is equal to, here also we have to write the reciprocal, so this becomes 5 upon 3. Now we have to cube. So while we cube, this becomes b cube upon a cube. And while we cube this becomes 5 cube upon 3 cube. So 5 cube is 5 into 5 into 5 upon 3 cube, which is 3 into 3 into 3. Now 5 into 5 is 25. 25 into 5 is 125. So 125 upon 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 3 is 27. So I get b cube upon a cube as 125 by 27. But do I want b cube upon a cube? You see there is a reciprocal for a cube, that is 2. So I want b cube upon 2a cube. So that means I want the denominator to be multiplied with 2. Then on the right hand side also the denominator will be multiplied with 2. So you see 27 multiplied with 2, but the numerator remains as it is. So this becomes 125 upon 2 into 27, that is 54. So now once we have got b cube upon 2a cube, now which property will we use? Again, as in the third sub-question, although we have minus sign in the numerator and plus in the denominator, first we will use componendo dividendo and find the value of b cube plus 2a cube upon b cube minus 2a cube, and then use property of invertendo and find what is ours, that is b cube minus 2a cube upon b cube plus 2a cube. So using the property of componendo dividendo, what happens here? B cube plus 2a cube upon b cube minus 2a cube. Here it will be 125 plus 54 upon 125 minus 54. Now when we add, 5 plus 4 is 9, 2 plus 5 is 7 and 1. When we subtract here, 125 minus 54, 5 minus 4 is 1. 12 minus 5 is 7. So this becomes 179 upon 71. But we want b cube minus 2a cube upon b cube plus 2a cube. So now comes the property of invertendo. So using the property of invertendo, b cube minus 2a cube upon b cube plus 2a cube will be the reciprocal of this, that is 71 upon 179, and we have to write it as a ratio. So this becomes 71 is to 179.